Hello and welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Stevie.
I am Betty.
Today we are looking at our composition lesson.
Oh.
And this is usually an article that someone has written about their experience or an opinion on something. And usually we also sometimes look at it from two different sides or, a little bit different opinions. So today we're talking about something that's very important if you have a pet, responsible pet care.
All right, and I'm going to read the prompt before we take a break. So 我们这个 prompt 就是我们这个文字提示他说近年来呢，弃养宠物的事件层出不穷，引发社会的关注。不论饲养的宠物是狗啊、猫啊，或者是其他动物，尤其是那一种外来种啊，都需要饲主善尽你这个饲主的职责，对吧？那我们要以这个为题目写一篇英文作文，文长至少120个单词。那老师会建议就是写150个单词比较刚好哦。两段要写什么，你就要照他讲的写，你不要自己天马行空哦。第一段说明弃养现象跟其可能的原因，所以弃养的现象你可以描绘一下，然后原因，你有几个都可以讲一下。然后第二段提出要如何强化饲主的责任，让大家呢都可以在饲养宠物的同时有发挥到自己应该做的一些义务。All right, that's all the prompt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll take a break and we'll come back with it right after this.
Responsible pet care. In recent years, more and more pets have been abandoned, and this problem has attracted a lot of public attention. Some people adopt animals on impulse without considering the long-term responsibilities. Others give up their pets because they're too busy, have lost patience, or are facing financial difficulties. Once abandoned, these animals wander the streets where they can reproduce quickly and spread diseases. What's worse, they often suffer from hunger or face constant danger. These factors lead to both social and environmental problems. To promote responsible pet ownership, the government should require pet registration, offer owner education, and make sure people are well prepared before getting a pet. These measures help people understand that owning a pet is a lifelong responsibility. Owners must also provide proper care and give them a safe and stable living environment. Most importantly, people must stop treating pets as things they can throw away. Only with such changes can this problem be solved effectively.
Okay, so looking at our article today, it starts out saying, in recent years, more and more pets have been abandoned. Okay, so in recent years, meaning the last few years, more and more pets have been abandoned. Now, to be abandoned means people throw them out.
Right.
They don't. When you're abandoned, 就是这种也是被抛弃、被放弃, right?
弃丢掉。
Yeah. And so when you do that to a pet, who takes care of them? You know,
right.
This
pretty
is
sad.
It's an animal who probably loved you.
Right.
Who probably you're like its parent and you're like, get out. Honestly, it's very cold-hearted.
Yeah, especially sometimes people do that when the pets are getting old and they can't afford the medical bills.
Okay, now, if you can't afford it, you can try and find a foster home.
Right.
Or you can try and find an animal shelter. Okay, I understand if you don't have the money and your pet is sick, what do I do? Well, do you love your pet? Find somebody who will take it.
Right. Try to be responsible. I think that's the
Yeah.
like the minimum we are asking for. We're not asking for a lot, but you've made a decision.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So more and more pets have been abandoned, and this problem has attracted a lot of public attention.
没错，他就说在近年来，那同学注意 recent， 它呢这个词不管是 recent 还是 recently， 它都跟完成式连用不管它是完成式或者是完成进行式，对，但一定要有一个完成式，那个 have 要出来所以说呢，然后还有就是被动，所以他们是被抛弃 ，have been abandoned。注意它这个动词怎么变化的，然后呢，因为在同一句，所以说 has attracted 这里是主动，那你都不要忘记这个完成式不能掉下来所以大家就开始注意到这个议题
So there are many reasons, right? Some people adopt animals on impulse without considering the long-term responsibilities. So, okay, to adopt, some people adopt, 就是领养, right? And some people buy, okay? But a lot of people do it on impulse. So that, oh, it's so cute. I want one. Like, oh, I saw that movie had a corgi.
柯基狗很可
Yeah.
爱
Oh, they're so cute. I want one. Oh. But they don't think about the long-term responsibility. Long-term means, did you think about all the things you're going to have to do? Do you want your dogs to stay healthy? Guess what? You need to take it out for walks
every day
if you want it to be healthy. How are you going to train them to poop and pee? Where are they going to do that?
Right.
What happens when
they get sick?
They get sick. When they get old, how do you train them for behavior? What happens if you have to go on a work trip?
对
Where is your pet going to stay? It can't stay by itself with no food and water. If you have to go somewhere, who is going to give your pet food and water? So many things you have to think about when you want to raise a pet.
那这里我们就是说要讲弃养的现象，第一就讲现象嘛，接下来我们讲可能的原因那这里有 some 就有一些人，那同学要记得你用 some people， 可能下一句就会用others 或 other people， 那你要记得这个文字的文句的对称性。他就说有一些人，第一个原因就是呢，他们领养了这个动物，可是呢是 on impulse，on impulse 就是冲动之下。那后面呢，我们要再加一点讯息什么叫 on impulse 呢？我们用 without， 记得加 ing， 没有想过他这个长时间要负责的责任。那你要负责责任一定不止一个嘛，所以说这个地方呢要加 responsibilities 复数。
Others give up their pets because they are too busy, have lost patience, or are facing financial difficulties. So we just said as you mentioned, some people do this. Other people give up their pets because they're too busy. Oh, work is busy. School is busy. I'm tired. I have no time. Some people have lost patience. They don't have patience to train an animal, to take an animal on a walk, to clean up their poop and their pee, to brush their teeth or to give them a bath. And other people are facing financial difficulties. They're having money problems.
对，那这里呢讲了其他的原因，有一些人呢放弃他们宠物，因为什么原因呢？比如说太忙啦，然后呢，失去耐心。那失去耐心是他在讲的是以前到现在失去耐心的一个状况，所以用现在完成式。那接下来用 or 去连接下一个呢是用现在进行式，就是说呢，或者是当他们正在面临财政上的困难的时候，就会放弃他们的宠物那这个都不太好。
I don't understand that because my pets, they're like
your family.
Kind of like my kids. I love them. I can't imagine them just being thrown out. I can't picture that. But the next sentence says, once abandoned, these animals wander the streets where they can reproduce quickly and spread diseases. Okay. This says, once they're abandoned, that this is for people who just put their pet outside and
对。
leave them somewhere. So these animals wander the streets. They have no place to go. They have no home now. So they wander. They just wander around the streets where they can reproduce quickly. Some of them, like female cats have babies they get pregnant easy.
Right.
And they can have a lot of them. And this says they spread diseases. Usually they get diseases from other animals.
Right.
And the more animals who have disease, the more it spreads.
Right. I sort of feel like we're the source of this problem. We were talking about don't feed stray animals, right? But at the same time, I'm thinking, why do we have so many stray animals? Because, at some point in their lives, probably they had a home.
They probably had a home.
Yeah, so it's pretty sad because it's not easy to basically live on streets.
Yeah. This is not nature.
没错，所以说我们就在讲哦，其实我们最近不是有讲说要修法嘛，那个就是动物相关的，你不能喂食什么的。那其实我很多时候就在想说，人其实是制造了很多不必要的烦恼，然后后来又要讲解决方案。那可是我们又不是，有的时候我觉得我们人真的是要注意。然后 once abandoned 这里有个分词构句哦，同学要注意，因为它的主词是 these animals， 所以这些动物它们是被抛弃的，所以 abandoned 我们要加 ed， 好 once abandoned 这是比较高级、比较复杂的构句哦。那这些动物呢就比较难的，叫 wander， 就是到处游荡，他们就在街上走来走去啊。那在街上怎么样呢？因为我们后面要讲说在街上怎么样，我们用一个 where， 记得 where 后面你要把它加完整的子句，完整子句就是要有自己的主词、动词。所以呢 they 是主词 ，can produce 是 reproduce 是动词，他们会在生育繁衍很快就会生很多，而且还会干嘛？还会有疾病会扩散的很快。
What's worse? And this sounds like a question, right? Oh, what's worse? But actually, it's saying what is worse?
对。
What's worse, they often suffer from hunger or face constant danger. So keyword, they suffer.
对。
They suffer from hunger. They face constant danger. And maybe some of them, they're scared.
Right.
They once had a place that's safe, like you when you were a kid at home. And then imagine if your family just threw you out.
Right, for no reason. And probably you don't know where you can find food.
And these are animals. They can't go work and make money.
Yeah, and cars. There are so many cars.
So they suffer from hunger or constant danger.
没错，他就说呢，更糟的是这个呢，就是我们讲的转成词哦。讲前面的东西呢，还不止这么糟哦，更糟的是什么呢？后面要加一个逗点，他们通常呢会遭受到什么样的苦难 ？Suffer from 后面是不好的事情哦，可能会饿肚子，那或者是有持续一直有一些危险的情况，比如说马路上车多嘛，对不对？
These factors lead to both social and environmental problems.
他就说这些因素就导致，所以还有一个因果关系。那两个面向用 both 来强调，两个都很重要哦，社会问题还有环境问题。
Yeah. We'll take a quick break and we'll come right back with part 2. Okay, so the next paragraph, we just talked about some of the problems that abandoned pets face and some of the problems. And so this paragraph is looking at maybe solutions.
Right, solutions.
Yeah, solutions. So it starts out to promote responsible pet ownership. The government should require pet registration, offer owner education, and make sure people are well prepared before getting a pet. So this is saying to promote or to help people understand what it means to be a responsible pet owner. It says the government should require pet registration. I think they do now.
They do, but I don't think it's required. Is it required?
It is like in Taipei, like even for cats now.
Oh, really?
Cats and dogs have to be registered now in Taipei.
in Taipei. I'm not sure
I
about.
think it's Taipei and New Taipei. I'm not sure about other places.
Because my cat is not my dad's cat. So if it should be registered but not, it's not me. It's my dad. So I was a little bit scared to.
You just got your dad in trouble. It's probably registered.
It's
probably did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, at some point it did. It did.
So, but they should also, this is saying the government should offer owner education. So if you're going to be a pet owner, okay, you need to understand these things first and sign that you understand them.
Yeah.
Okay. And make sure people are well prepared before getting a pet. Well prepared means you understand everything and you have the ability to care for them.
I'll probably see if they're financially independent, like if they're making money.
I mean, some poor people have pets and they do fine. So I think that's hard to it's hard to make a rule, but at least understand that you're getting an animal and this animal probably will love you.
没错，他就说，如果你要促进promote responsible pet ownership 就是你拥有什么东西这件事情。所以如果你要促进大家呢，可以变成比较有责任心的这一些饲主他说政府应该要做一些事情，比如说呢，你要让你的宠物是有登记的。目前台湾我不知道有没有强制然后呢，还要就是有教育你可能要给他们上一些课啦，然后还有你要确认就是大家心里已经做好准备了，在得到这个你去买或者是你去领养之前。那这里 before getting， 因为这个是在讲饲主要做的事情，那这里有一个分子构句，它是主动，所以是 before getting。
And so the writer, the author of this article says that these measures help people understand that owning a pet is a lifelong responsibility. So when we say these measures, now when we say the word measure, usually I'm thinking of 什么量多重，量多长，测量。But when we talk about measure like this, it means these steps, these things that we are doing. So a measure is usually to solve a problem. So these measures help people understand that owning or having a pet is a lifelong responsibility. It's for the whole life of the pet.
没错，他就说呢，那这些方法 measures 这些方法帮助大家了解。那 help 后面要加动词原形，所以同学把那个 understand 圈起来。那了解什么呢？后面比较复杂的句子当主词动名词开头当主词 ，owning a pet。那记得动名词开头它是单数，如果你只有一个动名词的话，所以呢 is a lifelong responsibility。句子很复杂，你再去分析一下，就是说我要让大家了解说，你有一个宠物这件事情它算是一个你一生的责任，你不能把它中间就放弃掉了。
Yeah, 它是一个生命。
对
It's a living thing, okay? And most pets, honestly, spiders, I don't think so. Snakes, probably not. But most pets, they have feelings. They have feelings. 他们真的有感情。
对，即使是我们
有情绪也有，
觉得很没有这么聪明的动物，可能都有情绪。
Yeah. So the next sentence says, owners must also provide proper care and give them a safe and stable living environment. So now this says owners have to provide proper care and give these pets a safe and stable environment.
对，他就说这里的话，同学我们在建议嘛，怎么样饲主才能尽到他的责任呢？所以我们就会用很多什么 should 啊 must 这种用法，就是建议，然后它是比较强的语气那这个饲主呢，他一定也要干嘛呢？提供良好的照护。我们刚才讲到 care 的它就是贴身的照护嘛，对不对？然后给他们一个安全而且是 stable 很稳定的居住环境。
Yeah, just like what you would want.
Right.
Just basically, if you're sick, do you want to be able to have a doctor see you? If your pet is sick and not feeling well, yeah, they're hurting. Take them to a doctor. Basically treat them like a living thing. Care, okay? That really care, right?
没错，要在意他们，然后也要照顾他们
So And then the next sentence says, most importantly, people must stop treating pets as things they can throw away. So, yeah, 要有一点良心吧。
因为我们两个都有猫啦，所以
I love animals.
对
So it says, most importantly, people, we need to stop thinking of pets and treating pets as things that, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just a dumb dog. I can throw it away. That dumb dog probably really loved you.
对
You were their whole world. Okay? So don't treat animals as something you can throw away.
对，这是我觉得是有点像人本教育嘛，哈，就是我觉得这个也是很重要的一个教育嘛。他说最重要的是什么呢？我们一定要，你看这里有个 must stop， 那 stop 后面它可以加 ing 或者是加 to 动词原形。加 ing 的时候是指你一定不要做的事情，那你后面加 to 动词原形是你停止手边的工作去做下一件事情。所以你要想哦，我们要叫大家不要把动物呢，好像是他们可以随时丢弃一样哦。所以说他要停止做后面这件事，对不对？所以我们加 ing stop treating， 我们不要把他们像是怎么样，好像是东西，然后随时可以丢回收、丢垃圾桶一样，这样是不好的。
So only with such changes can this problem be solved effectively. This means only with such changes like this can this problem be solved effectively.
对，但这里的话呢，比较难的句，它是一个倒装句。Only 在字首的倒装哦，那 only 在字首也会变成倒装句。倒装的意思就是它的那个动词哦，助动词，它会跑到主词前面。好，那他先讲only 后面的东西，代表它倒装，代表它原本放在后面的东西移到前面来，比较重要，现在比较重要。他就说，只有在我们有这些改变的时候，所以他要强调的是这些改变非常重要。那后面的话 can 放到前面来 ，Can this problem be solved？ 原本是 This problem can be solved， 那现在是 Can this problem be solved？ 这个问题才得以很有效的解决。同学，这个句子再研究一下。
Yeah. So basically, be a kind, compassionate person and treat your pets with care and love.
Yeah, and if you don't think you can handle one,Don't get one.
Don't get one, or find somebody to take yours, somebody who loves animals.
对
Yeah, don't abandon them.
给你爸妈也可以。
如果他们会照顾的话，
对
如果他们要的话。
对，至少你爸妈有成功把你照顾长大，所以至少他们应该是会比你会照顾哦。
All right, that's all the time we have for today. We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.